50 Cent has reportedly leaked new footage showing Sean Diddy Combs looking visibly shaken and fearful inside prison, and the clip has gone viral online. This comes after weeks of rumors suggesting Diddy was comfortable behind bars, drinking wine and mentoring fellow inmates. However, new reports claim that Diddy may not be as safe as previously believed. Sources now allege that certain individuals connected to Tupac Shakur's circle may want revenge, putting Diddy in potential danger.
This guy's life might be danger over here because people think that he has something to do with Pac. People think he has something to do with Biggie, and they right here in Brooklyn. You understand? It's right here in Brooklyn, and some of the people are still mad that he made Making of the Band walk to Brooklyn from, to get the cheesecake, and just around the corner from the Cheesecake Factory. So, Juniors. So it might be some dumb shit. So y'all need to get him out of here and ship him to Jersey because somebody gonna kill him over here. Those are good arguments, if you want to call it, but it's bullshit. He gonna get the same treatment no matter how much money he got.
For decades, the deaths of Tupac Shakur and Christopher the Notorious B.I.G. Wallace have remained some of the darkest mysteries in hip-hop history. Throughout the years, Diddy has consistently denied any involvement in either murder.
Now, it was this documentary that claimed, which we know wasn't true.
Yeah, check this out. We don't talk about things that are nonsense. We don't even entertain nonsense, my brother. So we're not even going to go there, with all due respect, but I appreciate you as a journalist asking. Thank you.
Because listen, 7 years ago, I'd have been like, yo, did you hire somebody to Pac? But no, you do it like a journalist.
Yeah, no, we wouldn't even get into nonsense like that. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense.
Which we never believed, by the way.
Yeah, thank you.
Tupac was shot in a drive-by shooting in Las Vegas on September 7, 1996. After fighting for 6 days, he died at just 25 years old. Only 6 months later, on March 9, 1997, Biggie was killed in a similar drive-by shooting in Los Angeles. The murders happened during the height of the East Coast-West Coast rivalry, a period fueled by pride, loyalty, and deep-rooted tensions. As Biggie's close friend, producer, and the head of Bad Boy Records, Diddy was firmly aligned with the East Coast. Over time, his name repeatedly surfaced in discussions surrounding both deaths. These conversations were reignited by the Netflix docuseries Sean Combs: The Reckoning, which premiered on December 2. Several individuals featured in the series alleged that Diddy may have played a role behind the scenes. Bad Boy Records co-founder Kirk Burrow claimed in the documentary that Diddy had significant involvement, stating that he believed Diddy contributed to Tupac's death and indirectly led Biggie into danger.
He was involved in the shooting?
Only they can answer that question. I have my own opinion, but I wouldn't slander their name like they did mine. I wouldn't say things that I knew, you know what I mean? I believe so. I do believe so. I have proof, things that I can say that will back up my claim, but this is not for the world to know about. You know what I mean? It's between me and him, and only he knows. So every time he say it didn't happen, or that's the only thing that makes this become an issue to everybody. Because you seen what I said in the Vibe article. I basically bowed out and was going to go ahead about my life. The next issue, that wasn't even the next issue, because them cowards waited about 4 issues before they got their story together. 4 issues later, half of New Yorkers commenting on me getting shot. And before, they was all like, we didn't see nothing. In the first issue, we did, Vibe viewers. Nobody seen shit. The 4th issue, when they came back with a reply, everybody knew what I did. They knew what I said. I was acting. Who gets shot 5 times in acts? Oh, I didn't get shot 5 times in their vision. I only got shot once because they found the bullet. The police found it, but now they the cops. Now they doing detective work. They found the bullet. Oh, you found the bullet, huh? So what is this other shit in me then? What was the doctors talking about? What? Can you explain these other holes in me? How'd I get gunpowder all over me? That insulted my intelligence. So yes, I did say Thug Life was dead. Yes, I bowed out, all of that. But when they said that, they breathe new life in me.
According to the documentary, tensions between Diddy and Tupac escalated after November 30th, 1994. That night, Tupac was at Quad Recording Studios in New York to record a verse for Bad Boy artist Little Sean. Instead, he was robbed and shot 5 times in the studio lobby. Though he survived, Tupac later believed that Diddy and Biggie had prior knowledge of the attack. The Quad Studios shooting was never solved. However, Gene Deal later claimed that Diddy knew the shooting was going to happen and did nothing to stop it. Deal alleged that on the day of the attack, Diddy, Andre Harrell, and Jimmy Henchman were together in Henchman's office. Biggie and Suge Knight were allegedly unaware of this meeting. Gene Deal claimed Diddy was present to monitor Biggie, as Diddy controlled Biggie's publishing rights and wanted to know what material Biggie was writing. During that meeting, Deal alleged that Jimmy Henchman told Diddy that Tupac was going to be taught a lesson over money Tupac allegedly owed.
In the interim of being there to spy on Big, Jimmy Henchman told him that they finna teach Pac a lesson. Because Pac had owed him some money. So that's why he was up in the studio and was coming to the studio. Pac owed him some money. He was gonna work it off and get some money from doing a song with Lil Sean. And that's what that was about. But Pac was talking greasy to Jimmy Henchman, and Jimmy Henchman wasn't the type of dude that you talk greasy to, allegedly. Unless you're 50 Cent.
So Diddy knew what was going to happen to Pac.
He knew Pac was about to deal well, yeah. He was there to see it. He was there to see it. He wasn't only there to see Big them. When Jimmy Henchman told him that, he was there to see what's going to happen to Pac. He was there for that. Because had he not been there for that, he would have went up there in the office. He would have went to the studio or the studio session with Big them. He would have went to that studio session with Big them. He knew what room Big them was in. He didn't do that. He was there to see what was going to happen to Pac after Jimmy told him. And that's factual.
Gene Deal stated that his claims align with Kirk Burroughs' statements, suggesting that if money was involved, Burrough would likely know its origin.
Yeah, Kirk Burroughs, he also said
half of it got paid, $500. I don't know. I know when I asked him about, we asked him, do we ask? No, we didn't ask him. I know when he showed us a check and he walked away after he showed us the check for the $1 million.
While many of the individuals involved are now deceased, Gene Deal argued that financial records still exist. He believes paper trails, such as checks and transactions, could eventually reveal the truth. Nearly 2 years after the Quad Studio shooting, Tupac was killed in Las Vegas. For decades, the case remained unsolved. That changed in September 2023 when Dwayne Keefe D. Davis was arrested and charged with murder. In July 2024, court filings revealed a previously undisclosed 2009 police interview in which Davis allegedly described his involvement in Tupac's killing. According to prosecutors, Davis repeatedly mentioned Diddy, claiming Diddy ordered the shooting. Davis also alleged that Diddy was enraged by Tupac's public insults. Additionally, a DEA and U.S. Department of Justice report referenced a 2008 interview in which Davis claimed Diddy said he wanted Suge Knight and Tupac gone and allegedly offered $1 million to make it happen.